It's that time of the week that I look into the price action, sentiment and some of the fundamentals of WTI crude oil. I'm going to dig into the chart, see what's been going on since the last update. So let's crack on. Hello, I'm Stephen Hode, trader and founder of The Stop Hunter. So before we can carry on, a risk warning for you to pay close attention to. The content in this video is not investment advice, so please seek the advice, help of financial professionals or financial advisors before investing and trading. And trading and investing involves a high degree of risk and your money is at risk, so be very careful. So with that out the way, let's get on with the analysis. So let's take a look at seasonality and some sentiment, see if they've changed since our last look. Now at the bottom there we got seasonality, and currently sort of is flattish, and it really stays flat till maybe late October, and then we see that decline into the middle of the month, and then it start to again pick up all the way through to March. So something to look out for there. And in terms of the commitment of traders lines, there we've got the red one, which is the large commercials. We can see that's been increasing as the price had come off since sort of late July. Starting to stabilize, could be seeing a downturn, but remember that's updated once a week on the Friday, so we'd have to wait till then to see what happens next, because things have been a bit more bullish of late. And the black line there is the COT index for the large speculators. Not a lot happening there. If we wanted to get more bullish, we'd be seeing that black line moving up. So actually pretty neutral in terms of seasonality and the commitment of traders at the moment. Rig counts from Baker Hughes is another great sentiment tool. And what can we see? Again, remember I'm focusing on the US there. Change from the last count, up 6, and from this time last year up 249. So reasonably bullish on the rig count numbers there. And our final piece of sentiment is the inventories for crude oil. And last week we saw a worse than expected number, minus 1.529 million, which sort of went against the flow of the last 3 weeks. Forecast not in yet. We'll probably get that in tomorrow, but again, at the moment, it's a hard one to use in terms of gauging future price direction, but it's a nice to know. See if there's anything exceptional happening. At the moment, not really. Straight into the weekly line chart analysis for crude oil, and from our last analysis we predicted a weak bullish setup, and actually that's what we see in terms of price heading up towards the $70 mark. And downsides, support $63 under that, $53, and then the 38.2%, another key line, $39, $40. So not a lot to take away from there. Can it get up to the mid $75, $76? We will see. Very slow progress at the moment. Like I say, neutralish sort of sentiment. It sort of watch this space and time it in with the other charts, which we're going to take a look at now. So the daily Heikin Ashi, what's that showing us at the moment? The two signals at the bottom, both bullish. Volatility's actually sunk quite low. We're just starting to turn up and get more interesting. That's what we've seen, quite a quiet period of growth actually in terms of price for the last couple of weeks. And volume is under its moving average. That's that black line there. That's a 50 period moving average, so it's under its normal. So nothing much going on there. And in terms of price, got the 2 standard deviation regression, that blue pink line there. It's been banging in between that for most of the time. Dipped south recently, back on the borders, right at the bottom of those -2 standard deviations. And in terms of the box setup, it's slap bang in the middle, so pretty neutral at the moment. And the trend's been up, but not a lot to get excited about really there. Maybe weak bullish again. Renko chart, it's a 50 cents block for the oil, and going down straight to the signals. Both are bullish, but the stochastics at the bottom there looks like it's weakening a little bit. In terms of price action, trading above the moving average, that's that green/red line there. price action, it's bounced outside of the bands. It's given us a short-term buy signal, and it's then hitting that $70 Fibonacci resistance line, so it could slow down here. And I've used the longer-term Fibonacci going back to sort of February period, and we had the lows in the middle of March and the highs sort of July time, which is that 75 sort of dollar area, and we're heading back that way at the moment. But there is a lot of Fibonacci noise above in smaller pockets, so we could see slow progress. And I've used that downtrend Fibonacci setup from the highs to the current price to get some numbers to take a look at. And we look at 38.2 is at $72, 61.8% at $73. Then it's the highs, $75. If you can break there, we're talking 76 to 78 before it slows down again. And then above that, just off the screen, the next Fibonacci line would be $82. So at the moment it's recovering from that recent dip. It could be slow progress, and there's a lot of noise ahead of it. It's going to need some fundamental shakeout to move that a bit quicker. At the moment, again, it's very similar to the Heikin-Ashi chart, very weak bullish. So overall opinion then this week remains weak bullish, just because the technicals are still holding and the recovery looks to be improving. But again, the fundamentals can shift that at any time, so we're holding weak bullish at the moment. Maybe the Heikin-Ashi is more neutral at the moment than the Renko. But then if we focus in on the targets, the bullish upside still got some reasonable risk return, 1.66 to 1 or 3.66 to 1. Downside, could cause some damage. It's 1.5, 2.5 to 1. So there is still some opportunity there if you're more bearish of all. But overall, it's looking a bit weak bullish, and that's aided by the other factors I look at: seasonality, commitment of traders, rig count, inventory, which are hovering between neutral, bullish, weak bullish. So like I say, overall score for this week on WTI Crude Oil, weak bullish. So there you go, crude oil, slow progress upwards, weak bullish scenario at the moment. It's going to be down to the fundamentals to move the price a bit faster in either direction. Use a technical analysis to time your way in. Now, if you've liked today's technical analysis, want to learn more, have a look in the description below. There's some links in there you can follow to get involved. And if you want me to analyse any other charts in the energy sector, also let me know in those comments below, and also let me know where you think the price is going to go next. Do you agree with the analysis? Are you more bullish, more bearish? Let me know. And if you liked today's video, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell buttons to receive future notification of content such as this. And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.